Good evening, everyone. My name is Amanya Michael, a student of Mbarara University of Science and Technology, pursuing Bachelor's of Science in Computer Science. And I'm here to present a project about my database, which is a hospital management system. In this database, I majorly focus on revolutionizing the patient care through advanced database management. And then when I go to the next slide, we look at the problem with the traditional healthcare operations that involved the manual typing, the manual filling into the systems, which were the paper-based records that led to inefficiency and errors. Then we look at the difficulty in managing and accessing patient data, where it was very hard to access the paper-based system. Then also look at time-consuming processes for appointing, scheduling, and billing of the patients and other users of the hospital. When I go to the next slide, we look at the reasons why, or the solution to this previous paper-based system, where we look at the electronic health record management, we look at the centralized platform for patient data, appointments and billing, then the improved data accessibility and accuracy. And when we go to the next slide, I introduce those people that will use this system. And these include the doctors, the nurses, the receptionists, the administrative staff, and the billing department. Those are the specific users that were designed for this system. And then the other thing, we look at the benefits of this system, where we have the tangible and the intangible benefits. And on the tangible benefits, we have the improved efficiency in patient record management and appointment scheduling. Then we look at the reduced errors in billing and insurance processing. Then the better inventory control of medical supplies. And when you go to the benefits, on the intangible benefits, look at the enhanced patient care through faster access to medical records. Then we look at improved communication and collaboration among healthcare staff, then increased patient satisfaction. Then going to the next slide, we look at the costs associated with this system. Look at the tangible costs and the intangible costs. So I have the hardware and software in the tangible costs, the system development and maintenance costs, the training costs for staff and others. Then when you go to the intangible costs, look at the time we offer for this system, the potential data migration challenges, why it's a bit challenging to move this data from the paper-based to the new system. Then when you go to the next slide, look at the risk assessment and the mitigation strategies. When you look at the risks assessed in this system, we have the technological risks, the data privacy risks, and other risks which involve the disaster recovery, the backups, the access controls, the user access control, and many more others like we will be seeing. Then when you go to the system limitation, we look at the scalability. It is really a bit disturbing to scale this system for very large patients. And then when we also look at the customization for specific specialties, where modifying this system a bit becomes challenging, or to the workflow disruptions during the implementation of this system. Then moving to the next slide, we look at the choosing the right database. Why I chose this system? Because of its scalability. It is scalable. Anytime you want to change, it is easy to change the system. When you go to the security, it is a bit secure. There are backups, you can back up the data, the information of the people. It is very secure. Then you go to the performance requirements, it's faster implementing, querying, and other stuffs. And when you go to the next slide, you look at the logical design, the entities, the tables in this system. We have the patient table, the doctor table, where that stores the fields of the doctors. Then we look at the nurse table, the appointment table, the bill table, and the medical supply table. All these tables store the credentials from the personnel that uses this system. Then we go to the logical design. Look at the relationships between these tables. Look at one doctor making many prescriptions and one hospital having many departments, but every department belongs to a hospital. Look at the patient paying an invoice. Look at the doctor working in a hospital. look at the staff belonging to a hospital. Then you also look at the multiplicities. In the multiplicities, we have the patient pharmacy, which is one to many, the doctor hospital, which is one to many, the patient room, we have one to many, the room department, we have one to many, then the patient invoice, we have one to one. Then when you go to the physical design, the database, we look at the ER diagram of this system, where we have, like you see them, the tables are now linked together, having the multiplicities and others. Here we say the hospital has patient, then the patient occupies rooms, the doctor treats patient, and many others. When you go to the sample queries and reports, look at how the data was entered in the system. Looked at the queries that were made, the codes that were made in the SQL and the WAMP server, the console. Look at all those sorts. And then in the next, you can look at the sign-up form where the users are having an interface that they are able to connect their data to the system. And in front I will be linking you to how this system works, how they are able to enter the data, how they are able to, the data is able to be retrieved and other stuffs. And then once a user signs up, is taken to the login page where he logs in the credentials. And from the login page, is taken to the dashboard where you can schedule an appointment, as you will be seeing, then seeing the notifications, refilling medications, viewing the feedback, and many others. And then the next, you look at the commands that were used in the other interface, the black interface I showed you. The commands that were used there, look at the select, the insert, the update, and many others. When we talk about select, we look at how it works. Like you see, it select from, it updates, it selects something from the existing table, then insert something into the table, then update, it modifies the existing table, and many others. We come to the end. Thanks for watching. Please like, follow, and comment, and share. Thank you all. I remain Amanya Michael, 2023 BCS 030 at Mbarara University of Science and Technology. Thank you.